New videos every day.
Life, wisdom.
And I'm just kind of say, okay, so what is the number one worst habit that people have that makes them miserable? And then you can just whatever you want to talk about,
Okay.
you know. I'm Psychetruth correspondent Corrina Rachel. And today on the Truth Talks, we are talking about happiness. Is it possible that you are responsible for your own miserable life?
So today we're talking about things that people do that make them miserable.
Okay. I'm Psychetruth correspondent Corrina Rachel. Today on the Truth Talks, we are going to look at the most common habits people have that are actually making them miserable. So before I get started, I want you to leave me a comment and let me know what you think the worst habit out there that someone could have that is going to make them unhappy with their lives.
What's the worst habit you have?
What's the worst habit you have?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's something that you do? And I think on the commenters, we should reiterate the question or at least rephrase it once. So, what is a bad habit that you have? And then you can rephrase it into, what do you do that you know it messes your life up, but you do it anyway?
Okay. I'm Psychetruth correspondent Corrina Rachel. Today on the Truth Talks, we are going to discuss the most common habits that make people miserable. So before I start, I want you to let me know, what is the worst habit that you have that is probably underlying your unhappiness and misery? I'm sorry.
Okay.
The word misery seems to make me laugh.
I know, I can't say misery.
So today we're talking about things that people do
That make them miserable.
that they may not even realize. And kind of, we'll see if you do these things. But what I want, before I get started, I want to ask you this. What is something that you do that's a bad habit? Okay, and then kind of pause for a second. Or in other words, what do you do that you know you shouldn't do, but you do it anyway? Leave it at that. I bet some of the comments on that will be fun as hell.
I have a porn addiction. There are some people that just there's even a name for it. It's called trolling.
Oh.
People who just go on videos and leave the most irrelevant but just disgusting, stupid comment ever. And it's it's so common. There's a name for it. It's trolling. And then there's websites that are just people competing for who can troll the worst and leave the stupidest comment.
Yeah, they'll post the video on this website, and then all these guys will go to the video and see who can leave the worst comment.
That's sad that people have who can.
Yeah, I know, right? This is the world we're living in.
There's a couple of guys that watch every one of our videos and leave inappropriate comments on every video.
That's so
and
funny.
One of them is named Zoltan, and the other one is John Doe. Zoltan and John Doe.
Yeah, man, they're just silly. Today on the Truth Talks, I'm talking about you, Minolta Jones and John Doe, or Zoltan, whatever his name is. Today I'm talking about you, John Doe, and why you're so miserable. You'd probably freak if he did that, Today I'm doing a video for John Doe and Zoltan.
Maybe that would be our April Fools.
April Fools.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, that'd be a good idea.
Zoltan, I love you.
I know you leave all
Will
the
you marry me?
cruelest, most ridiculous comments in the world, but I've fallen in love with you. Okay, all right, here we go. Making people miserable. My specialty.